got a 40 in the vehicle. Right. Step out of the vehicle, please. Don't be ridiculous.
For what?
Step out of the vehicle. You haven't...
On the quiet evening of July 27, 2024, an officer on patrol spotted a black sedan creeping through the streets. A car that practically screamed for attention with its jet-black tinted windows and a thunderous aftermarket exhaust. What started as a routine glance would soon turn into an eventful night. Unaware of the chaos waiting to unfold, the officer flicked on his lights and initiated a traffic stop, unknowingly opening the door to a night he'd probably never forget.
Okay, you're clear. How you doing? Lieutenant McConnell.
How's it going?
Good.
I know who you are. What was I doing?
Okay, well, first of all, you have your window tints too dark, and number two, you have an aftermarket exhaust. Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah. No, my ID's not on me, but I have my social security card.
Okay. Can I get that?
The officer had barely started listing the offenses when the young driver fired back, defending every mod on his car as legal. But he was met with a steady force. The officer, calm and focused, wasn't fazed. With a sharp mind and a firm stance, the officer made it clear who was in charge, leaving the driver no room to escape the situation.
Okay, can you roll up your window a little bit so I can show you on the meter here, please?
Yeah.
Right there, that's good.
It's not even... You could see...
27%, it's got to be over 50.
That's not even over it.
Okay, listen, look. 28%.
So what is there, a ticket on it? Or you just pulling me over and let me know?
I'm just sitting here talking to you, buddy. That's all I'm doing, okay? I haven't got that far yet. Can I get you don't have an ID on you?
Yeah, I have my social security card. Can I have it?
Yeah.
Lost my ID, I was selling my truck. I think some Mexican took it, honestly, but that's my social security card.
Okay.
I have insurance on the
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Me. I have insurance, everything on it.
Looks like it's registered to a fleet company.
Yeah, it's still being leased.
I understand.
The young man's nervous behavior was obvious. He was eager to get out of there. But the officer wasn't backing down. Seeing his usual tricks weren't going to work, the 20-year-old switched tactics. However, he didn't realize the officer was already one step ahead, ready for whatever he tried next.
I'll be out. Alright, is that a handgun?
What?
Is that a handgun?
Yes.
How old do you have to be to have a handgun?
You can be any age to hold your firearm. As long as it's locked up and you have two things on you, you're fine to have it. My stepdad bought it for me for Christmas.
Okay, step out.
The officer firmly explained that, while the offense might seem minor, it wasn't something to brush off, especially in the dead of night. His words were measured and his stance unyielding. But as their conversation unfolded, an unexpected twist surfaced, revealing new information that shifted the entire tone of the encounter.
This isn't
last time we had to run in with each other?
No, you got arrested?
No, I didn't get arrested, but you wrote me a huge ticket.
For what?
I don't even really remember it.
Oh, do you remember the time that you didn't go to jail and you got diversion instead that time?
Yeah, because that was the choice the judge gave me.
And he gave you a choice, and then let's just do it again?
It turned out this wasn't the young man's first run-in with the law over a road offense. The last time, he got lucky and walked away with just a warning. This time might have played out the same way, until the officer uncovered something that changed everything, leaving no room for a second chance.
Do you carry a firearm?
Yeah.
You do carry a firearm?
It's in the back locked up.
Okay.
I don't need to touch it.
Okay, it's in the back here?
It's in a case locked
I understand. How old are you today?
The officer soon realized there was a firearm in the vehicle. The young man quickly tried to downplay it, insisting it was useless where it was. Despite the officer's calm efforts to prevent any tension from rising, one thing was clear. This discovery changed everything.
He's advising he's got a 40 in the vehicle, right?
Yes.
Based on the fact that he's 20 and that's a handgun, that's going to be felony illegal. I'll be out. Alright, is that a handgun?
What?
Is that a handgun?
Yes.
How old do you have to be to have a handgun?
You can be any age to hold your firearm. As long as it's locked up and you have two things on you, you're fine to have it. My stepdad bought it for me for Christmas.
Okay, step out.
Step out of the vehicle?
Yes, you have a handgun in the vehicle, Chase. You're not 21 yet.
Dude, for what?
Chase, step out of the vehicle, please. Don't be ridiculous.
Realizing the situation was escalating, the officer called for backup and moved to order the young man out of the vehicle. But the response he received wasn't what he expected. It was a moment that summed up the night, and, in the end, sealed the young man's fate.
Don't be ridiculous.
For what?
Step out of the vehicle. You haven't... Vehicle pursuit north on Main. Got a firearm in the vehicle. Refused to step out of the vehicle. East on high. Felony pursuit. He has a gun. Pass to jail. He's flying. Yeah, in the middle of Woodstock.
The young man suddenly sped off, kicking off a high-speed chase that sent adrenaline surging through the night. The officer, already calling for backup, followed closely as the suspect raced north. But as the pursuit intensified, the officer began piecing things together, forming a new theory, one that could explain the suspect's reckless escape.
I've dealt with Chase before. What have we had with him?
Dopehead.
There's definitely drugs in the car,
Of
too.
course there's drugs in the car. He's a f***ing moron. Oh well, I know who it is. That's all that matters. He admitted there was a gun in the car, argued with me that he was allowed to possess it. That's there's whatever.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. He's especially when you pull over and then take off. Like, and we can identify who you are. You're because there'll be a caveat out for him. Hell, they'll probably indict him on Monday.
No, it's not for a week. Hold on, I'm gonna step out at the house here. I'm try to talk to the family.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
143 1100.
With the young man seemingly vanishing into the night, the officer was left with no choice but to think fast. Adapting on the spot, he came up with a new plan to track down the elusive suspect, determined not to let him slip away.
Hi, Miss Russell. Chase just led us on a 130-mile-an-hour traffic pursuit.
Where?
So I stopped him right here
Yeah.
in front of the police department
Yeah.
just to talk to him about his window tint. There was a gun case in the back seat. I asked him if there was a gun in there. He said yes, he's not allowed to have a gun because he's 20.
Okay.
Got to be 21 to have a fire. Stand by. I told him to step out of the vehicle. He put it in drive and took off.
So where'd he go?
Last time I saw him, he was going through Woodstock. He was going 130 miles an hour, so I shut it down. He's looking at a litany of felony charges. I'd like for him to be taken into custody safely.
So he is just on the run?
Yes. I was going 115 and I couldn't catch up to him. Where does he stay at, ma'am?
He was living with his girlfriend, but they've been fighting, so I don't
Who's
know.
his girlfriend?
Huh?
Who's his girlfriend?
Alyssa.
What is it?
Alyssa.
Where's she live at?
There. I don't know the exact address.
If you can talk him into turning himself in, that'd be the best route.
Okay, I'm gonna call her and see
Okay.
if she knows anything.
Thank you.
If you're loving our content so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. After speaking briefly with some locals in the area, the officer was pointed toward a house belonging to the young man's girlfriend, Alyssa. To avoid tipping off the suspect and giving him a chance to flee, the officers parked at a distance and approached the house quietly on foot, hoping this lead would bring them closer to their target.
143 1100.
Hi.
Where's he at? Chase, come out here.
You don't have a gun.
Step out now.
Kids in here.
Step out now.
Come out, man.
Kids in here.
Take it easy. You don't have the gun?
No, you don't.
Listen
You
around.
don't have it.
Okay. People get hurt. Your dad?
143 mil 21.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for being cool, man. Alright?
You hid behind the door, man. I didn't know if you had a gun behind the door.
I'm sorry.
So that's why I, yelled at you there for a minute.
Chase, you got the right to be silent. You understand that? Alright, anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand that?
The suspect, 20-year-old Chase, knew it was over when officers apprehended him inside his girlfriend's apartment. His arrest marked the end of a long night of cat and mouse, but it also unearthed new revelations. Ones that would leave Chase regretting every decision that led to this moment.
Understand them rights?
Where's the handgun at?
Inside the house, sir.
Can we get it so we don't have to get a warrant? And,
Maybe you grab that.
Can I walk with you so you're not holding the gun? Okay.
bro, I was going to give you a misdemeanor ticket. I was going to give you a ticket for M4, improper handling firearm.
Chase's offenses, excessively dark window tints, and a loud aftermarket exhaust, were straightforward traffic violations in the U.S. Tinted windows can block visibility, while modified exhausts often exceed noise or emissions limits. Normally, these would result in fines and a requirement to fix the issues. But Chase had managed to escalate what should have been a simple ticket into a full-blown arrest and a trip to jail.
Okay, is that revolver that we got, is that the same gun that was in the car when... Okay. Alright. You know you're not allowed to you can't have that like that until you're 21. Okay? Not old enough. You're going to go to jail today for felony of the third degree, fleeing elude, F5 obstruction, tampering with evidence, and then carrying concealed weapon and improper handle of firearm motor vehicle. You got about 6 felonies. Okay? You are going to have 0. I was going to charge you with a misdemeanor and tell you, and you're going to get your gun back. Oh, I'm probably going to have to charge you with underage too, because you're in possession of alcohol. What's the fastest speed you saw on your speedometer?
102.
No, you were going way faster than that, dog, because I was going 120 and I couldn't catch you, bro.
I mean, it gets there really fast. Like, it's not a top speed car. It's like a 0 to 60.
When Chase arrived at the police station, the welcome he received was one he'd want to forget in a hurry.
It's a Speedy Gonzalez that came by earlier.
He was the runner?
Yeah, it's a Speedy.
Look at ya.
That's the Roadrunner. That's the Roadrunner. Man. This is the Roadrunner.
Was that you, Jason?
Yeah, this is the Roadrunner. Bro, that motherfucker was just my ass.
He fast and furious, your ass like her.
Dude, that's some bitch.
What kind of motor was in that? Where'd you get that? The SRT or just
What? Urbana. Went up into Woodstock. I terminated in Woodstock. Then I ain't trying to die, bro. This motherfucker driving a fucking rocket ship.
Yeah, I know. We saw it.
Dude, his fucker was flying.
Hey, bud. As a serious fashion statement, don't ever wear them pants again.
Chase's night went from bad to worse as he was hit with charges for traffic violations, evading a police stop, leading a high-speed chase, and possessing an illegal firearm, all of which turned his simple run-in with the law into a dangerous, life-altering mess. If you enjoy videos like this, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.